Imagine this. A group of early Christians called the Ebionites held beliefs that today might sound more like Islam than mainstream Christianity. They saw Jesus as a prophet, not as God. So, what if I told you that this heretical sect could actually hold the key to understanding the real message of Jesus? And here's where it gets even more provocative. What if Islam preserved parts of that message while Christianity moved in a different direction? Stay tuned, because this story will challenge everything you thought you knew. For centuries, Islam has claimed that Christianity deviated from the original message of Jesus, especially when it comes to his divinity. But this isn't just an Islamic critique. Early Christians like the Ebionites rejected the idea of Jesus as God. Instead, they believed in his prophethood and strict monotheism. These beliefs are strikingly similar to Islam's teachings on Jesus. Could it be that they preserved the true message of Jesus while the church moved in another direction? So, who exactly were the Ebionites? According to scholars like Paul Addy and Tim Bowes, the Ebionites rejected the divinity of Jesus and followed him as a human prophet. They held onto the Torah, believing Jesus came to fulfill it, not abolish it. But here's the kicker. These beliefs sound a lot like what Islam teaches about Jesus. And Dr. Ali Attai, a scholar of early Christianity, has argued that the Ebionites didn't just diverge from mainstream Christianity, they may have influenced early Islam. Attai notes that the Ebionites emphasized the oneness of God, and it's no coincidence that this strict monotheism mirrors Islamic teachings. So here's the real question. Did Islam inherit a version of Christianity that was closer to the original? Now here's where the two beliefs differ. Early Christian writers like Epiphanius recorded that the Ebionites didn't believe in the virgin birth. Islam, on the other hand, holds that Jesus was born of a virgin. So while there's a strong alignment on Jesus' prophethood and monotheism, this is where the two part ways. But even with this difference, the core belief in Jesus' humanity remains strikingly similar. Here's where things get really interesting. According to Ali Attai, the form of Christianity that Muhammad likely encountered in Arabia wasn't the state-sponsored Byzantine Christianity. It was the Christianity of groups like the Ebionites and other monotheistic sects. These groups rejected the Trinity, rejected the divinity of Jesus, and upheld a form of monotheism much closer to Islam. So here's the paradox. Could it be that Islam, rather than breaking away from Christianity, actually preserved the original teachings of Jesus? Ali Attai argues that the combination of Jewish and Christian elements found in Islam points to a preservation of early, authentic Christian beliefs that were eventually lost in mainstream Christianity. It's a radical idea, but the evidence is compelling. This isn't just an academic debate. If the Ebionites were preserving the true teachings of Jesus, then we need to rethink the entire history of Christianity and Islam. And here's where it gets really challenging. Ali Attai suggests that early Islam might have inherited not just Jewish monotheism, but also elements of an authentic early form of Christianity. Could it be that Islam, not mainstream Christianity, kept the essence of Jesus' message alive? So here's the bottom line. The early church labeled groups like the Ebionites heretics because their beliefs didn't fit the emerging orthodox doctrine. But what if the church was wrong? What if the real heresy was abandoning the original teachings of Jesus? And what if Islam, rather than being a rival to Christianity, preserved the true message of Jesus all along? This isn't about picking sides. It's about following the evidence, no matter where it leads. And the evidence, according to scholars like Ali Attai, suggests that the original followers of Jesus may have held views closer to Islam than to the Christianity most people know today. It's a bold idea, but history is full of surprises, isn't it? If this made you question what you thought you knew, then hit that like button and share this video. I want to hear from you. Could Islam have preserved the original message of Jesus? Let's get the conversation started in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history, religion, and the truth behind the stories we thought we knew.